So, part of today's review is listening to what was said on the AM briefing first. What does that look like? We are up here at the value area high, okay? And we're under the bull bear line. So, if I was trading right this second, I'm going to be looking for a turnaround short right here to come back to POC. It's the highest odds trade. We are under the bull bear line, so I would pay attention to that. We're going to break above and come to the bull bear line, or could we do a little look above and fail? I kind of lean to the look above and fail to come back to yesterday's POC or the weekly POC. I really want to see what happens here. I hope it doesn't just push straight down, honestly. That would stink. I would love for it to go ahead and grab this and then push back in. I just know trade location wise, I'm not looking for a long here. As I said in the AM briefing, if I was trading live, I would be actively looking for a short. Now, we push down into here. We start laddering back up. I'll pay attention to it. That's at least a little bit better of a trade location for looking for a
Could I
long.
be trading?
Anything here or here and ladder back, I will pay attention to. Hard to trust this up move with all that red down there on the tech. All right, so we're having a first reaction here, first ladder. As I said, I was not going to take that, and I didn't. Now let's see if we can ladder above the VWAP. Once again, trade location makes it a little difficult. So I'm going to wait for something a little juicier. And if I was short, my stop would have been a few points probably above the VWAP, which is what I would have been looking for if it wasn't for the AM briefing, but not that I would have been still short. But if I was still short, just move it above that VWAP there. Give it a chance. If it comes into this POC and you were short, you just wanted to TP, that would make so much sense to me. I'd love to see it come on down into here. And then we see something like this. That would give me some more confidence. And then we might go up there and get to the 75.20. That would not be surprising. So 55, and then can we get laddering through here? And maybe, I don't know. If it keeps going further down, cool. Let's go. Let's go. And coming into the Asia low. Now let's see if we get any kind of laddering back action here or not. Now let's see if we can reclaim strongs, or do we continue the down journey? No reclaims yet. And the selling continues. Man, too bad I couldn't have gotten a short. My goodness. All right, let's see if we get some reclaims here. All right, so we made it back to the weekly POC that we pointed out in the AM briefing. Is it going to go back? We shall see. We need some reclaims here. All right, selling continues. My goodness. All right, no reclaims yet. Come on down. So battle plan 2 is coming to this area here. Strong selling, careful with knife catching. All right, watching for reclaims, are getting lower part of battle plan 2. See what happens. We're certainly down into the battle plan area now. I'd still prefer to come down here, then give us laddering. My goodness, too bad I couldn't have found a short. That'd have been super simple. Stop behind there, then stop behind there. Now stop would be behind here. That might have gotten me. Because as soon as we did this push underneath here, I'm pretty sure I would have put it right there. So that would have probably gotten me. All right, can they defend in this same location? Wow, right back to the 08. Price can move quickly, can't it? All right, wait for laddering. If you take a knife catch trade, be small and be perfect. See if we can start any reclaims, or do we keep vomiting down? The vomiting down continues. No reclaims. All right, trying to reclaim the strong level here. It's just going to be the first bounce here. If you're taking this as the first bounce, be protective now. You're in a beautiful location. Every trade here needs to be small and perfect. If it bounces here, I will consider this officially the first ladder. If we push down, we got to wait. If you're waiting for a second ladder, you haven't even been in danger of taking a trade yet. Don't get excited by up candles. Wait for laddering. This could be the first official ladder. We'll see. Doesn't seem like it wants to push down anymore. That's for sure. If I was up nicely for the week, I'd be long right here. If you feel this type of commentary would help your trading, check us out at microstrader.com. Consider becoming a full member and you're on the live Zoom every day, or I simulcast for free every Tuesday. Or for the summer, you can grab the YouTube membership where you get to watch every Zoom session right there on YouTube. So when I said if I was up, taking long there, if you took that long, you're looking really good. If you took this long here, that aligns with the label here. To me, this strong push here, that's why I said I would take that as a first ladder there. If you took the second one here, you're looking good. And if you're looking for a third one, notice on this battle plan 2, I provided 3 where I think would have been safe entries to take. If you're long, try to stay long. We're following price. Right to our trade plan. Right to our trade plan. Well, I had an add on at 21, but it did not pull back and get my add on. So I'm still holding my single. Up 30 points. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to capture a 10 pointer. Now, can we clear this next strong level? If so, I'm going to try to add again. But I'm locking a 10 pointer. And what do I know? We can go make a new low. I don't know. In fact, it's so tempting not to lock in 20 points. Half this move would be there. Come on, blow through the top of that. I am going to lock 20. So there's the locking the 20, my entry at 08. It gave me a second look at 08. Isn't that cool? Come on, blow the top. I'm going to look to add at 41. I wanted to clear it and then come back to it. No, and I'm going to lock 30 here. I'm going to lock 30. We may not clear this strong level. If we clear it. All right, I'm out. Well, I was prepared to do that if it came back there, and I still might do it. Because the mapping had it coming to here and then coming back. I mean, that's kind of ideal conditions, you know. What do I know when I'm mapping that out 15 hours ago? All right, coming back to 41. I think this is a journalable trade. My only fear is NQ Dow getting there, but it's got a little bit more room to go. It's got a little bit more room to go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I chose not to take it. I'm just saying I'm gonna keep my 30 and don't be greedy, but man, I wanted to. So if you took it, congrats. Let's see if that thing will get up. Nice, guys. Very nice. And I'm going to journal my trade, so you're going to have to do it with me. I don't need battle plan 1 here. I don't need any of this. Get long here. Get a take profit there. Oops. From here to here.
IB high, IB low.
30 pointer. I also like to go ahead and just cap this off at like where all of that happened. All right, IB high, IB low. Just to bring in the relevant pieces of it. Screenshot that, put that in the journal. That looks about right. I'm going to give myself a 30 and one trade. Close. On this move down, saying no knife catching, let's wait for second ladders. We made it all the way down to battle plan 2 here. Okay? And literally we're talking about laddering here. And actually we're on a 15-second chart. And we did this strong reclaim here. And I said, if I was up really nice for the week, I would be long right here. I don't know if anybody took the long, but if they did, they got paid. And then when we got this push here, I went long at 08. Nice, Jackie. And then when it came up here on this first pushing came in, second pushing came in, I took my 30 pointer. And then when we were trading, when we made it here, I said, okay, if this thing comes back to 41, just like the mapping here, now I think you can take that as an initial entry or an add-on. And there was that move there as well. So beautiful.